And welcome back, everybody. So, I got to go see the early screening of Superman through Amazon yesterday, and I wanted to give you a quick spoiler-free review or my opinions of it. And from what I'm seeing on Rotten Tomatoes and what I'm seeing online, I'm not the only one who has this opinion. The movie's downright enjoyable. Finally, DC's dropped something that's worth watching. And for the first time in a while, I left the theater pretty happy about what I sat through. You know, I just dropped a video on Monday about seeing Jurassic Park last week, which was abysmal. And it kind of left me, unhappy with what was going on with Jurassic World and, the franchise as a whole. Kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. So, when it comes to any superhero movie and going into this, there's a lot of stuff online, positives, negatives, a lot of anticipation, and a lot of things where people are kind of worried about what they're going to go see. And I'm happy to see this one. There are some moments you feel like it gets a little dragged out, or you feel like the pacing just it falls short a little bit, but then it picks back up for you. And it really is one of those things where, it's a superhero movie, right? We're not talking about top-notch cinema or anything that's crazy, right? I heard some people when I was leaving the theater saying, well, it's made for the kids. It's made for the kids. Well, at the end of the day, it's a superhero movie. I understand that Superman's been around forever, and there's going to be adults. And to be honest, the theater I was sitting in, I didn't see really any kids. Every kid I seen going to the theater was going to see the Elio movie. So the Superman theater was full of just adults. And I couldn't disagree more. I think that this movie was fun. I think it was paced quite well. Besides those little moments where it kind of slowed up a little bit. I think the characters were great. I think there were some good funny jokes that actually got people laughing, and the action set pieces were terrific. A few little scenes where you're like, you see the CGI and you're kind of like but that's CGI as a whole these days. But this is one of those ones I think. You got to go see this one in theaters. It's fun. It's action-packed. It's captivating. And it really is it's just a downright good fucking superhero movie. It's a good Superman movie. And it makes me, hopeful and restored some excitement into the DCU. And, kind of where James Gunn is going to take this. Because, let's face it, DC has been a fucking dumpster fire for years now. I pretty much lost all hope in everything superhero for a while. This is gonna give Fantastic Four a run for its money. I don't think Fantastic Four is gonna come anywhere close to this, because this movie it's fun. I don't want to give away any spoilers, and I don't want to give you guys too much information just due to the fact that the movie doesn't come out till Friday. I'll probably do something for that next week. More of my in-depth review about the movie, but just as a quick one, just to give you guys something, it's a great movie. Get your tickets. Go see it this weekend. And like I said, just to kind of like cement the point, I'm not the only ones. These are the early reviews that they have on Rotten Tomatoes, with a 96% from fans, 85% from critics. And I'm gonna be fair, the 85% from critics, no one gives a shit what critics think, really. I personally love movies that critics think are ass, so their opinion isn't too important to me, but I tend to go based off a lot of the viewers, ratings and just normal people who are just giving it reviews. And people are loving it. It's a lot of fun. Get your popcorn, get a Superman shirt if you don't got one, and go watch this movie, man. And the only advice I could give you is you don't need to wait for there's a mid-credit scene and an end-credit scene. You're not missing much if you want to get out the theater, because as soon as the movie ended, it got hot and stuffy in there. We waited for the mid and the end credit scene. They don't add anything, and it's not setting anything up. So if you want to just dip out after the movie, you could do that. Do you guys plan on seeing this one? I really think you should. Did you see it already with the Amazon early premiere? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video out there. I want to give a special thanks to my members. Cloud is my very first member on YouTube, so I want to give you a special thanks. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.